Hi guys, today I'm back with a kind of a holiday look, we'll say. It'll be a little bit glam. Everything feels glam right now because I'm not wearing a ton of makeup, but I am super excited that this video is sponsored by and in partnership with Quo Beauty. They're available in-store and online at Shoppers Drug Mart. If you're Canadian, I'm sure you know them well, but they've got tons of new products out. They've really revamped like their core collection, and then we're talking holidays, so I'm going to show you a couple of their holiday items that I recommend you gift to yourself or somebody else. Perhaps this could be a look for a New Year's Eve video call party. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start out with foundation. I reviewed this foundation during the 12 Days of Foundation. It's the Quo Beauty Liquid Foundation, and I wear the shade Toffee W6, which is actually an awesome shade for me. I really love it. You don't need a lot. I'm going to use their blending sponge. I've used this foundation with a brush and with a sponge, and I like it both ways. Look how good that shade matches. I really enjoy this foundation. It gives really just like a, I don't know, I think I mentioned in my review and maybe even another video, but the first time I wore it, I was just like, oh, like kind of catching myself in the mirror. But it blends out like a dream. I feel like it would be good for the majority of skin types. I have a friend who has drier skin, and she really liked it, but just said that she wore like a good moisturizer underneath it. So just kind of prep and set your skin accordingly. But great shade match. And like I said, if you want to see the full wear test, I did review it fully. Then under my eyes, and maybe to highlight the center of my face, I'm going to use the Miracle Cover Concealer, and this one is in the shade Latte N6. And I do find this to be a nice neutral color under my eyes. It's like just brightening enough that I can kind of highlight and conceal with it. And while I let that set on my face, I'm going to use this cute little holiday. This is the Triple Treat Lip Prep Trio. Triple Treat Lip Prep Trio, that's hard to say. I already used the scrub from it, so it has a lip scrub, a lip mask, and a balm. So I'm just going to grab the mask out of it. My lips, I don't know what it is, even in the past 2 weeks, really, not even dry, but like chapped. And then the majority of the brushes I'm going to be using today are from the Quo Beauty Holiday Collection. So this is the Artistry brush collection, and then this gold one is the Merry Metallics brush set. So if you're wondering, I'm going to grab actually this brush I've been loving from the Precision Kit. It is the Domed Buffer, and I really love it for concealer, even under my eyes. At first I'd just been using it to like blend out cream products, but I used it under my eyes as an experiment the other day, and normally I don't love a brush under the eyes, but just tapping this in really blends things out. Probably tied for my favorite thing from the new Quo Beauty collection is the Featherweight Cream Blush. This and the foundation, I think, are my two biggest wins. So this is obviously, I should show it to you again. This is the holiday packaging, which I think is so cute. It has little wings on it. Little angel blush. Comes in a bunch of really nice shades. This one is one of my favorites in the shade Heavenly. Easy to work with. Pat it on with my fingers, or you could probably use that domed brush. Fingers for me works out fine, but really pretty. There's no shimmer or anything in there, which I like. But if you do want some glow, these are the Quo Beauty Glow Getters Illuminating Drops in the shade Throne. Might I add, has anybody noticed that I did not forget to put on my cream products today before powdering, so snaps for me. These are really nice. No big chunks of glitter. Nothing, it is like metallic. You get tons of glow, but it's not chunky. And my texture and acne is clearing up a little bit. I still have pimples on the exact places that I like to highlight. Not ideal, but here we are. Then to set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Invisible Setting Powder. Also, I really love the packaging. I think it's really, really cute. It's like fun, but not too fun, you know? Sometimes packaging can get a little too fun. It's just like, just enough. And I'm going to use this both under my eyes and on my face. I find it doesn't have like a strong, oh, hair. It doesn't have like a tint that changes like my face. Like sometimes powders that are supposed to be translucent are not, but this one blends in really nicely. And I will say with a sponge, that foundation, and I didn't put much on, if you want to get like a more full coverage look out of the foundation, like you'd see in my foundation review, I did use a brush and you'll build up the coverage a little bit more. Today I wanted to go a little bit, not like a lighter, but like just, yeah, I mean a little bit lighter in coverage. Okay, now I'm going to bring you in for the eyes. This palette grabbed me, obviously, because I saw like the yellowy warm tones, but this is the eyeshadow palette in the Sweet as Honey. So I'm going to bring you in for that. So I'm obviously going to start out with the peach. No one is surprised. Also, I primed my eyes with the concealer. What I love about this peach shade, as you can probably see, is it's actually peach. Sometimes these peachy shades can be a little bit too pastel for me and they don't show up on my skin tone, or they kind of show up like a not peach color. But luckily this one's pretty true to form. Because I love a matte peach. Now I have the two darkest shades from the palette, kind of a reddy brown and a more browny brown. Putting on the outer corner and the lower third, and just kind of patting it just to build the depth. I'm going to blend in a minute, don't fret. So right now it's a little bit harsh. And I blend it up really high. I've talked about this before, but my eyelids, when I open them, like you can't see anything. So I gotta bring the eyeshadow up higher because otherwise what is the point? Putting down just a little concealer because I really want that gold to pop that I'm gonna put here. Gonna, oh, touch my eyelashes. Gonna use my finger. Oh yeah. Just to pack it on. I might actually take that kind of yellowy gold out of the palette too. That's really calling my name. Do you guys have New Year's plans? Like what's going on? What are the people doing? Or not doing? Taking that yellow, just want to kind of pat it. It's so bright. And bring it on my inner corner too. Okay, I've got to get some bronzer on this face stat. So this is their face palette. I love this orange blush, although I might use another blush. But I'm going to just kind of grab these two shades. This one's a little more contoury, this one's a little more bronzy. And this is one of the brushes from that set. It's really like kind of soft and fluffy, so you don't really like overdo the bronzer. So it's really good for something if the bronzer is super pigmented, or just like kind of a, you know, if you want like less of like a contour, more like sun-kissed, or just more like want to warm up your face. Like for me right now, I'm like, my face is looking just like with the red mascara or reddish eyeshadow and no bronzer, etc. Alright, so I am going to grab this orangey peachy blush. Ooh, so pretty. So this has the bronzer, the contour, two blushes, and two highlighters. And this blush color is so pretty. You know how I feel about a peach blush. For highlighter, I had to grab the one out of this palette. It is, first of all, I just love the soft touch of the packaging. This is the Peaches and Cream face palette. Look at that, y'all. So pretty. So I'm going to grab that highlighter because it's kind of like a rosy goldy sort of thing. Nice and warm. In keeping with what we're doing here, you know? So pretty. I like the other highlighter that I tried in my foundation review for this too. That's a nice one. Then for my lips, this is the cutest little gift set to give to somebody. It's the Quo Beauty Under the Mistletoe mini lipstick set. And the lipsticks themselves, this is a brand new one I grabbed to show you. The lipsticks themselves are super sparkly, like the packaging, but then the actual lipsticks, I'll show you like a little close-up, are sparkly themselves, but the actual lipstick is not sparkly, if that makes sense. Like once it goes on your lips, like after a use or two. And normally, like, I'm not a huge fan of like glitter just to be there for decoration, but something about these was just like, Yeah, there. It's so pretty. I wasn't totally sure what direction I was going to take my lip look for this, but let me try a combination. I'm going to take the deeper berry shade. Let me just remove a little bit of that lip mask. I guess because I haven't been going out much, and when I do I'm wearing a mask, I'm not wearing much lipstick, therefore I have not gotten to experience the joy of breaking out a deep lipstick when winter comes around, you know? Only a couple of times. Do I want to just leave it like this? I think I do. I think I like it. I was going to start messing around, but if it ain't broke, I'm going to leave it here, I guess. This is my full face of Quo Beauty, available, of course, in-store and online at Shoppers Drug Mart. I will have everything linked down below if you want to check it out for yourself. Let me know if you have tried anything from the line. I know I've been talking about that cream blush for a while. A lot of you were excited about the foundation, so let me know if you have tried. What are you thinking about the line? And as always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!